That is so annoying. It killed the stream too? No, it kept the stream. Okay, we're good. It kept the stream. Brittany, thank you so much for the raid. There's a lot going on right now. I apologize. Welcome in, Brittany and friends. Thank you so much for the raid. I think we're going to have to go without recording this one, which means I'm just going to snag it from the VOD, which means the quality will be slightly lower, but I can just download the VOD. That should be about the same quality, and then I just have to do some editing. Like, it'll be fine. Apollo, thank you for the follow as well. I'm sorry you didn't get your alert. You didn't kill stream, Brittany. You're fine. It was not your fault. Oh, it did kill stream. Oh, not you, Brittany. No, now we're gonna get an ad. Are you kidding me? It restarted stream. Well, on the plus side, it'll be a lot easier to do. To isolate it. Slob says no audit. We don't need to record it. It's not your fault. You're totally fine, Brittany. All right, we're just not gonna record it. We're just going for it. Unfortunately, I have to redo all this now again. Anyone else annoyed by now? I'm gonna write a strongly worded letter to Slobs. Not their fault. They're incompetent. I don't know what's happening actually. Right, now we need a stoned fish. I'm gonna run some ads really quick, just so we don't get interrupted during the audit. I apologize to anyone who's just coming in. Raven, Katari, welcome in. I hope you're having a fantabulous day today. Prepare your high YouTubes, yeah. My husband is a tech guru. I think I just need to update Slobs, Frazzle. Welcome in, by the way, Frazzle. I hope you're doing well today. What's happened before? Fair Jeremy, welcome in. Wims, you've been here. Mimsy, welcome in. Sorry, I'm probably saying this while you're all getting ads. All right, I think I've got everything set up. Mr. Frazzle fixed my issues. Y'all can shout each other out or something, I don't know. Oh, by the way, First is available. First is available, technically, I think. No, it isn't? Okay. I think I put it on like a 24-hour cooldown, actually. It's like on a once per stream and a long cooldown, just in case. Exactly this thing happens, actually. Oops. Okay, that's good. Guess what, Algo? What, Brittany? What's up? Algo, give me audit. I'm trying. I really am trying. You PB mines 3 times? What? That's insane, Brittany. We need another thing to put on screen for next audit. We'll see if we get there. Can you guys hear the music at all? Is that like loud or... Oh, there it goes. I felt like it wasn't showing up before. Yeah, 30 more seconds. We can start this audit. Hopefully, this time we won't do that. Flamingo, welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful day so far. The ads are about to be over. We're just gonna snag it from the. Flamingo, thank you so much for the follow. We're gonna snag it from the VOD, so we're not gonna record via Slobs. It's just not working. I don't mind having to do a little bit of trimming. Abigail, welcome in. First time you made it? Well, you're about to see something weird, but this is not typical Stardew. We're about to do what we call the Audit, which I'm going to count all the items on my farm and see where I am. Sent here by Shawnee Do. That's awesome. Saw Shawnee's video. Farm mostly has not changed since that video. There's more stuff on it, but the actual shape of everything is roughly the same. Okay, everyone. Yeah, so you're about to see us count everything and catch up our spreadsheet to the current day. And so is everyone about to see that. Okay, we don't press the record button, so I think I just start talking. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Audit for years 34, 35, and 36. For the last 3 years, we have done a lot of different collecting on the 999 farm, where our goal is to get 999 of every stackable item in the game. So right now, what we're doing is for the last 3 years, we haven't updated our spreadsheet, so we are going to be updating our spreadsheet during this video. So without further ado, let's first of all kind of just check on our totals, where we're starting off here. So we are completely done with the categories of fruits, cooking. Technically, flowers are not done anymore, and we'll explain that when we get there. We were done at one point. And minerals. These has been done forever. It's kind of a shame I haven't seen that in a while. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to change our last updated date, because I forgot to do that last time, I think. So the last updated date is now 6/20/2023. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So fruits is 100% done, so we don't need to update anything there. So let's go on to veggies. So the only thing in veggies that isn't done is the fiddlehead fern. So let's go ahead right now and check out what we got there. Abigail, thank you so much for the follow. So doing some quick math here, that should be 1,746 total. I'm getting a lot better at this math. So 1,746, which brings us from 62% to 69%. Nice. Okay, on to forges. So most of our forges are done. The only thing that we really need to look here for is the magma caps, the morels, and the rainbow shells. All of which didn't change too much. So our morels, we only count items that are in a single stack. So the highest stack is what we go with. So that's our 754. You might have noticed we did not do that with fiddleheads. And the reason being is because fiddleheads are being... I have a full stack of fiddleheads, and the rest are being used to make pickles and juice and some other things. So as a result, those don't matter. It just matters I have a full stack. But for morels, I do not have a full stack. We have 754 in a single stack. So 754. Bringing up to 92%. We are getting very close. Hopefully by next audit, that will be finished. Magma caps are at 598 for the same reason. Okay, which puts us at now 60%. And rainbow shells, we head on down here, are at 602. Which we didn't get too many over the last 3 years. We weren't focusing on it a lot. But that does bring us up to 60% as well, which brings the entire category of forge to 98%. Now, flowers underwent a bit of a change. Flowers has been done for a while, but we learned something thanks to a little bit of Blade and some other things that I've actually noticed before. There are different colors of flowers that you can only get from the traveling cart. However, these flowers can be stacked into each other, as weird as that sounds. So basically, I can take a flower from up here, like if I had extra fairy rose, I could take it and I could put it into this chest by pressing like the auto sort button, or just by placing it in, and it would stack into this pile of fairy rose, which allows us to do some very interesting things. But what we can do for now, though, is we can count these as done. You might notice there's no poppy here, and that's because we were not able to find a poppy in the traveling cart in the last year, which is when we discovered this. So tulips in blue jazz will be filled up. So let me just go ahead and give this one a 6,993, which should finish it. Very good. And the tulip should be 5,994. Okay, the other ones are not done. So we need to correctly put in the right amount. Fairy rose, we add 624 to whatever we have here. So 5994 plus 624. Unfortunately, yeah, we were not able to finish in a single year. By the next audit, these will definitely be done. As long as I can find that darn poppy. Okay. And then for the Summer Spangle, 339 need to be added for the Summer Spangle. So 5994 plus 300. I already forgot. 339. Which gives us a total of 6,333. $6,331. Sorry, my math. All right, done with that. Let's move on to one of the bigger categories, and that's fish. We've actually made tons of progress in fish this year. So let's just go alphabetically here, starting with Dorado. So if we come on over here to the D section, our Dorados are all done now. So we have a full stack of Dorado. Okay, flounders right here, full stack of flounders. Ghostfish right here, full stack of ghostfish. Glacierfish Jr., I do not think has changed yet. We haven't caught any of those. Halibut. Halibut's right here with 999, and herring is right here with 999 as well. Let's just make sure we get both of those here. 999 halibut, 999 herring. Ice pip. Ice pip is not done, but it is currently in the pond. So we want to include the ones in the pond as well. There are 12 ponds with 7 each. And then if we head on over here, we have 422, so 7 times 12 for the stuff in the pond, plus the 422 gives us 506 for the ice pips. Okay, legend, I believe is unchanged, but we'll come back to it just in case, because right now we have the Lingcod. Lingcod has 5 in every pond. You probably can't see, unfortunately, on the screen here. But every pond has 5 in it, which is 12 times 5, plus the amount we have in the chest, which hopefully you can just barely make out, which is 685. And that gives us 745 for the total amount of Lincoln we currently have. 745. Perfect. Okay. Lionfish went from 12 to a lot. So if we come down here a little bit, you should be able to see just barely probably that there are 3 in each pond for the lionfish. Lionfish is one of the ones we're currently working on. So the 506 in here, plus the 12 times 3 that are in the ponds there is 542. Okay. Midnight Carp, I know for a fact is done, but we should probably show that on screen. Much good counting. All right. So Midnight Carp should be in here. Midnight Carp, we have 999. And while we're in the area, let's check on the Legend 2. Which is right here with 16. 16 is how much we had, I believe. Yes. Okay, but Miss Angler, which is done, we can just check right now. We have 999 Miss Anglers. So this one is also 999. Okay. For the octopus. The octopus is currently being used. You can barely see it here, but there's 6 in the pond. Let's go ahead and check on the rest. Eight. So 6 in the pond. 6 times 12. Plus the 397 in here, which is 469 total. Okay. And now the perch, which is also in the pond. There are 4 perches in each pond right now, so it's 12 times 4, plus the amount of perches in this chest, which is 522, which gives us 570 total perches. We're not off the screen, are we? Nope. Okay. Pike is one we do not have right now. Okay, we're actually going to scroll on down to Slimejack, because we kind of preemptively put the Slimejacks in the pond. and also kind of preemptively said slime jacks were done. So I had initially finished slime jacks, but I didn't have them in a single stack. So we're very close to that now. We have 798, and 5 times 12, which is 60. 60 plus 798 gives us 858, which we will now put in there properly. So we're actually going to go down a little bit on that one, but by the next audit, that'll be completely done. I kind of preemptively added more than was actually there. That's everything in the pond, though. So let's go back to the other fishies to check on how they're doing. Okay. Let's see where we are. We left off at pike. Pike is next one. We're at 110 pike. Did I count all of them last time I did this? All right. We're not actually going to change many of these because we'll change the pufferfish because we actually get pufferfish from the traveling cart. So we're at 538 pufferfish, just like the website. Everything else, I think I'm going to leave be because we're not actually changing all of these very much. The only thing I'd probably update is tiger trout. So let's go ahead and check out our tiger trout. We're sitting at 210 tiger trout in a single stack. So let's go ahead and update that. And then let's move on to the roe. Okay, so roe had about the same update that fish did. So let's go ahead and check on the roe really quick. Not enough trouts of tiger. Yeah, I know, Onion. All right, so let's start with our regular roe here. All right. So cockle, nothing. Crabfish, crayfish, we didn't touch any of those. So starting with Dorado, 999 for that. Dorado and Ghostfish. Ghostfish is 999 as well. A little harder to tell these apart at a glance. Halibut and herring. Halibut, herring, both 999. Okay, our first not 999 is going to be the ice pip roe. So let's go check how much we have. We have 442 ice pip roe. Okay. Ooh, that was an interesting scroll. All right, lingcod roe, we have 935. Lionfish roe, we have 867. Lobster roe we have not touched. Mussel roe I don't think has changed. I think I put it down here for the moment. 660 mussel roe, so it has changed. Let's go ahead and update that. I have taken the mussels out for now, but that's going to be where it stands for a while. Octopus roe is 233. We actually have more of that done, but a lot of it's been jarred. So you see how this is actually going down? It's going to go up because we jarred most of it once we fill out the artisan goods section. Oyster roe has not been touched. Perch roe has been touched. So let's see what we got there. For the roe, we have 559 for the perch roe. Periwinkle, pike, none of those have been added to at all. I think that might be all of them for now. Not quite. There's actually a few kind of hidden rows in here. So we have 33 rainbow trout roe. I had to grow my rainbow trouts to fit in a larger pond. So we got a little bit of roe doing that. And we should have some scorpion carp roe as well. 34 scorpion carp roe. Might as well just throw that on there now while we're going through. Slimejack roe? Oh, you're totally right. Thank you. Thank you, mermaid. Slimejack roe, go here. Okay. So the Slimejack roe is at 199, but again, we jarred a lot of it, so we actually have a full stack on top of that. All right, on to, that's it for the roe for now. We're up to 38% on the roe. It's a slow gainer. Let's go on to the artisan goods. Most of the artisan goods are not going to change at all. The exception is the aged roe. So let's go ahead and check out the aged roe. Okay. So you'll notice we actually have 17 octopus roe in there. I should technically count that, but it's all going to be jarred by like in 2 days in game time. So we won't even bother with that right now. Let's go in order though. Cockle, crab, no. Dorado though. We go to our Dorado roe. We have 999. If we pass that, flounder also has 999, as does ghostfish, halibut, herring. So ghostfish, halibut, herring, and Dorado are all 999. So 999. Whoops, that's too many nines. 999, 999, and 999. Okay. All right, the other additions, we have Slime Jack roe, which we also got to 999. Slime Jack right here. And Octopus roe, which we're at 845. Almost done. I was hoping we could finish by this audit, but we were not quite able to. Okay. And I think that's the only additions to this sheet. Chat will yell at me if that's not the case. But I think that's all we added to the sheet. Okay. Let me just scroll down to make sure we're not forgetting anything. We didn't add any fiddlehead juice. So 81%. Onion roe. There's no onion roe. Cooking is all done and continues to be all done. Yay. Animal products. Okay, now we get to have some fun. Animal products and mob drops. Pickles and jelly have not been updated, Cat. I mean, there's nothing new on them, is what I should say. All right, starting with Dragon's Teeth. Dragon's Teeth is our first top contender here. And if we'll take a look here, we have 260 of them now, which basically we added 100 on there. Okay, up to 14%. Galaxy Souls, we went from 478 to 673. That's about 200 more. We got a lot of Call Kevins. Slime. So Slime's a weird one because we used a lot of it. But let's go ahead and add up all the slime we have. It's a lot of slime. We don't have any in here, just to keep in mind. Okay, so that is 1, 2... That's 9 stacks of slime and 493 else. So 9 times 999 plus 493. Whoops. That gives us 9,484 total slime right now. We didn't even have enough time to use it all. We got so much. 9,484. Went up by 1%. This, once we update the slime eggs, which we'll do right now, I'm going to include these two because we did get them. We have 4. It's going to be 6 because there's 2 more at the top here. Oh, you guys can't see it because it's off screen. But 2 more just need to be collected. So 446. Watch the slime percentage go up. All the way up to 55 now. All right. The green slime eggs do not affect it at all. We have 686. There's one up there. So 686. That helps that one. 69%. Nice. And the purple ones are all the way up to 690. There's one of them up there as well. So 690 of these. You get those from purple slimes, which is why we have so many. Oh yeah, you can't even see the money. You can see it on the total earnings. I mean, current funds. We have 999 current funds. Okay, we didn't even work that hard for it, let's be honest. All right, 142 red slime eggs. There's none up there. Okay, and tiger slime eggs, we have 223. All right. Finally, we have Void Essence, which gonna be a little annoying to count. So let's go ahead and go find them. A lot of them are hiding out over here. So the reason they're all over here is we have to fill all of these chests pretty much with Void Essence. So luckily they're almost all in stacks. So this is 36 stacks. 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45 stacks. So 45 times 999 plus 28. little add-on there. 44,983. Which almost doubled what we had. and puts us at 23% done with the Void Essence. So we need the Void Essence to buy Void Ghost Pendants, which is why we need so much. We need about 200,000 of it. Math is hard, Blink. You're totally right. I just answered your question, Strawberry. Perfect timing. All right, seeds. So you might notice the seeds have actually gone backwards. We found a new item that requires all these seeds, but it is finished now. So when we come back to look at this afterwards, you'll see that all these are done except for the banana and mango saplings, which we will update right now. Maybe zoom in the game. What if I do this instead? Now Shawnee can actually call me out on having a high UI scale. Yeah, that's probably a lot better. Probably zoom in a little bit too. Oh, that's actually pretty nice to... That zoom is pretty good, actually. Wow, Mermaid, why didn't I think of this? UI doesn't help? I think it did. That seems like it's easier to see now. Because you have no brain cells. Thank you. All right, where were we? We were checking on the banana saplings and the other things. Yes, so banana saplings is 214. I don't know if that's changed. Oh, no. And then mango saplings might be higher. Mango saplings is 302 now. So I haven't opened any golden coconuts, so that really hasn't changed at all. So that's it for seeds. This will update to be done once we get there again. Okay. On to bone fragments. So bone fragments is actually going to go down at first, but then it'll go back up because we've been using them. So we currently have 1,771. Subtract 1 from there. 1,771. Good year. Okay, for cinder shards. Oops. Get out of here. You don't count. Cinder shards, we have 1,017. This will also go down at first, but it will go back up again later. Prismatic shards. This one will go up, but it'll go up a lot higher later on. We don't count that one because that's for this day. We have 1,630. Okay, so we're at 66% completion percentage on prismatic shards. It'll go up even more when we add the magic rock candy, but only by like 48. Okay, Omni Geodes. Actually, for Omni Geodes, we want to set this to 999. The reason being is because this is going to finish, but you'll see. And wood will also finish. Nothing I can really change about that. It's from the one item I was talking about. All right, minerals are all done, and they've been done. Other, this will be a fun category. Cannot affect artifact troves right now, but I should switch it to 999. So it's going to look like it goes down, but it's going to be a miracle later on. All right, let's go ahead and do the auto grabbers now. Feels so weird to play this zoomed in. All right, auto grabbers. Oh, obviously in here. We have 56 of them. We've gone up by 5. And for the auto petters, we have 67 of them. So we've gone up by 11. We've gotten more auto petters than auto grabbers. Okay, the deconstructors. I don't think that's actually changed. We have 28 here, but we have 3 sitting up here being used. So it's still 31. Will change soon, though. Enrichers. Let's go ahead over to the enricher section. Enrichers are right here. 121 of them. The farm computers. Oh, this one's going to be satisfying. Y'all ready for this? 999 farm computers. Completed. That one's been on the list for a while. Down to the golden coconuts. We didn't open any, but we certainly got a few. We're up to 1,614 on here. Lots of computer. Exactly. For the Junimo chests, another very satisfying result. We now have a stack of Junimo chests. I didn't think I was going to finish it this year, but Call Kevin came through. We had a bunch of Skull Cavern invasions, and we were able to round up the Q gems we needed for it. And now we have a bunch extra now. Whoops. Well, we messed up the magic rock candy, but we can fix it. We have 382 magic rock candy. Okay. I was gonna check something, but I totally forgot what it was. Not important enough, probably. All right. I was gonna check the amount of Q gems I had. Yeah, we have 488 just sitting here, which is a bunch of deconstructors. Maybe I should have bought them. Okay, on to the ostrich incubator. We had 170, and now we have more than that. Where is it? Aha, 287. This is a slow burner. There's a lot of stuff you need for these ostrich incubators, but it feels good to pop that up by quite a bit. Pressure nozzle. Pressure nozzle is now up to 122. Oh, thank you so much, Jasmine Tyler. Welcome in. All right, on to our pressure nozzle. Oh, the rare crows. How exciting on the rare crows. Our rare crow 1 now has 20. Our rare crow 2. That's 5. That's 3. That's 2. Now has 19. Rare crow 3 has not changed, although that might change by the next audit. And our rare crow 4 has 180. So we've gone up by 20 on that one. Yoon, thank you so much for the resubscription. Oh, gifting a sub to Onion. Onion, welcome back to the stack. Enjoy your emotes, your sub badges, and your ad-free viewing. Kiyun, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Onion. And welcome back, Ethan. All right. What was I doing? Rare crow number 5. 18. All right, and everything else there is good. Onto the seaweed. I was very upset we did not finish the seaweed by the last audit, because we finished it like a few days after that audit. But we now have 999 seaweed. So we'll add that to the completed stacks. Okay, the slime incubator. Kiyun, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Demonic Mermaid. Mermaid, welcome to the stack. Enjoy your emotes, your sub badges, and your ad-free viewing. Kiyun, thank you so much for your second gifted sub. Thank you so much. Well, 6th in total, second today. All right, on to, yes, the slime incubators, which I believe we have finished. Yes, 999 slime incubators. This is going to be a heck of a thumbnail. I don't know if we're going to fit everything. All right, now for the really big one. We have 999 statues of Endless Fortune. I cannot show you them all, because I'm not going to go around and grab them all. Oh my gosh. Brittany, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Kiyun. Kiyun, welcome to the stack. Enjoy your emotes, your sub badges, and your ad-free viewing. Brittany, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Kiyun. All right. Regardless, you have to trust me. We did a lot of math. Chat like triple checked me, but we have 999 statues of Endless Fortune, which basically alleviates all of our money troubles, which is crazy. All right, island warp totems. Ethan, thank you so much for summoning a picture of Brady and 100 bits. We have 14 island warp totems. What a big jump. Wow. Such island totem. All right, tub of flowers empty. Guess what happened? That's our new stack that we found out about this year. So that's 999 empty tubs of flowers. So it turns out when you put these down and in the winter you pick them up, or the fall you pick them up, they don't have anything in it, and they count separately from the stacks of the tubs of flowers. And Void Ghost Pendant has not changed, unfortunately. All right, here's kind of the big one. I mean, they've all been kind of big, but this one's really big. Artifacts. So we finished artifact troves, which means we have finished pretty much all of our artifacts. Let's go in order here. We have the amphibian fossil at 140. That one's not a huge deal. Then next up, you'll notice all of these say artifact trove next to them. All of these are done. So looking at our anchor, we have 999. Looking at the ancient doll, we have 999. Looking at the ancient drum, we have 999. Looking at the ancient sword. It's not on this one. Hold on. We have to switch chests. Looking at the ancient sword. We have 999. Looking at the arrowhead. We have 999. Bone flute, 999. Chewing stick, 999. Chicken statue, 999. Chipped amphora, 999. Dried starfish, 999. Dwarf gadget, 498. Unfortunately, we had to use the dwarf gadgets to make farm computers. But once these dwarf gadgets are done, that's going to indicate that we've gotten all the ones we need from the... What do you call that? All the ones we need from bombing the mines. Modest Verb, thank you so much for subscribing for 3 months at tier 1. Modest Verb, thank you so much. Enjoy your emotes, your sub badges, and your ad free viewing for the next 3 months. Do you instantly get the sub badge? I actually don't know how that works. All right. So let's update the dwarf scrolls now. We have 999, 683, 999, and 526. So 999, 683, 999, and 526. Good. All right. Dwarvish Helm, also Artifact Trove, also 999. Elvish Jewelry, Artifact Trove, 999. Fossilized Leg, other chest. Fossilized Leg, we're up to 760. Lots of movement on the artifacts, huh? Fossilized Rib, we're up to 190. Fossilized Skull, 218. It hasn't changed. We get those from Golden Coconuts. Fossilized Spine, we went from 83 to 154. We actually got a lot of those this year. Fossilized Tail, these years, I should say, 191. Glass Shards, we have to switch back to the other chest. But it is a artifact stack, so 999. Golden Mask, 999. Golden Pumpkin, 999. Golden Relic, 999. All right, on to the non-ones, the non-artifact ones. We have the Mummified Bat, now has 320. I'm saying 999. Why are you guys saying 99? Y'all lying. Oh, scroll 3 says 99. Sorry, Chad. Mummified Frog, we're up to 64. Oh, wow. We got 3 of those over 3 years. That's good. Nautilus Fossil. We have to switch over here. We're at 144. Ornamental Fan. Guess what? 999. Oops. 999. Palm Fossil. Are we at least over 100 with that? 104. Yay. Pearl. 999. Oh, we actually have to check that one, right? Because it's in the other chest. Pearl, 999. Prehistoric Hand Axe. We gotta go back. Prehistoric Hand Axe is also 999. Prehistoric Rib. Gosh. Thank you so much for the hype train, everyone. Oh, these are... Prehistoric Rib is 999, but I knew that. Alright, so the Scapula and the Skull are 183 and 124. 183. 124. Alright, we're getting close to the bottom of the screen there. Prehistoric Tool, 999. Rare Disc, 999. Rusty Spur, 999. Skeletal Hand. Yeah, we're kind of almost out of the Artifact Trove ones now, unfortunately. Skeletal Hand, we're at 91. Skeletal Tail, we're at 918. Oh, it went up by a lot. Snake Skull, we gotta go back to the other one. Snake Skull is sitting at 159. Snake Vertebrae is up to 52. Strange Doll Green is up to 153. Strange Doll Pink is up to 197. Okay. treasure chest. Wouldn't you guess it? Well, look at that. It's 999. And then finally, the trilobite. Frog is wrong. Okay, I'll check that in a second. Thank you. 158 for the trilobite. The mummified frog? How did I mess that up? No, it isn't. 63. There's only 63 of them. Wait, it's worth 60 gold? It's 100 gold to sell those? That's like the worst thing you could possibly do. All right, let me fix that. 64. I will be right, dang it. All right, decorations. We're almost done here. On to the plush bunny. Okay, decorations are in here. We're up to 13 plush bunnies. We're up to 19 stone Junimos. We actually got one every year. We did it. Yay. Stone owl spawns. We're up to 8. It actually went up by 2 for the first time in forever. And the tea set also went up by 2. Oh, we probably show it on screen, huh? My baby to 12. And that is all of the items for now. I'm going to come over here because I forgot to finish the yearly item tracker. We did get the tea set. So on year 36, we have the tea set. All right. Now, there's something I have to check really quick. Roll the top. No, we did it right. Okay. All right. So now we're going to go through and look at our totals to start with. We are now at, we started at 83%. We're now at 88%. I will say that percentage has been above 90 before, but we found some new items that didn't exactly help it. All right. But veggies have been at 99, I think. 98. Flowers should be done soon. Again. We keep finding things to mess with our flowers, huh? Wait a minute. Yeah, we're good. Okay, fish is up to 76%. Row is up to 43. Artisan goods up to 81. Basically 60% on animal products and mob drops. Seeds, materials, metals, gems, both at 98. Other went up to 90, which is pretty crazy. Artifacts is up to 70. I'm pretty sure this was at like 14 before we started. So yeah, that's a big one. Not quite that high, but it went up by a lot. And decorations up to 77. Okay. It says we need 100,000 more. This is actually incorrect, and I should probably fix that. 100 million more, I should say. Because we're no longer getting money that way. So why don't we go ahead and fix that right now together during the video here. It's this one. So guess how much these cost now. Okay. And if we head on over back to the totals, now we only need 25 million, and that's pretty much exclusively for the auto petter. Technically the decorations are 2 million as well. But yeah, we've essentially finished with money. Auto grabber, not auto petter, if I said auto petter. Okay, for Q gems, it says we need 41,000. You can kind of ignore this. We're going to get this from monster drops. So really, it's less than 30,000 more Q gems. We still need 25 million. The auto grabbers, technically, I don't need to buy them though, Mermaid. That's the crazy thing about them. I'm just going to get them when I get the auto petters, because they come from the chest the same as the auto petters do. I might have to buy a few if we finish auto petters first, but who cares? Are you going to hit the stack overflow in cash? I don't know, Modest Verb. I might. All right. Next thing we have to do. We have to update our checklist. Unfortunately, there's no way to, like, center this against the side here. So it's really going to look bad. Maybe if I, like, really zoom in, will that help? Nope, that's worse. I really wish I could just, like, pull this over. So we updated a lot of things, and I'm going to want to write these down because I need them for my thumbnail. Can't adjust the width of the window. I can, but then that messes up the other one. But I think that is what we did last time. Let me go ahead and try that. Wrong side? Now it's just gone. Where did it go? I don't know what happened to it. It looks like it's a very thin line now. Yeah, I have no idea what happened. We're just going to undo that and make it full screen again. There we go. Professional streamer, by the way. All right, so we're going to go through this spreadsheet and look at what updated. Sorry, this is the wrong one. And we're going to use that in order to figure it out. Am I, like, more zoomed out than I was before? Is this where it was before? Oh, well. So no changes in fruits, no changes in veggies. In forage, we didn't finish anything either. No new stacks here. Actually going to be easier for me to go through this, isn't it? Yeah, actually, here's what we're going to do. We're going to quickly adjust this. Perfect. Okay. Now we're just going to go through this and update what changed. And while we're going through this, we'll talk about the things that are left. Auto centers it? Well, okay. Later on. All right. Fruits are all done. Vegetables, the only thing left is Fiddlehead Fern. Fiddlehead Fern is a stickler. It's going to be a while. I have ways to speed it up, but I've been getting them at a pretty regular rate. I'm pretty happy with the rate. It's just going to take a while. Forges. Last things here are magma caps, which will come from the volcano. We're getting them at basically the same rate we're getting mummified bats, and we have a lot more than mummified bats, so we'll finish these before mummified bats. Morels, we're getting those from the mushroom cave. Also, in the spring, we're going to the secret woods and grabbing the iridium quality ones. I eventually want them to be iridium quality, but not quite yet. Okay. Rainbow shell, not done, obviously. This one's just going to take a while. We're going to have to force it just by going down into the harder mines to get them. I just haven't bothered to take the time to do that yet. All right, Blue Jazz officially is now complete. We got our new Blue Jazz color. Yay, I'm going to write that one down. It's our first one. The cart color, which you can see on the end here. You can tell how it's slightly different than the other ones. The Fairy Rose is not done. Here's the cart color for the Fairy Rose. Unfortunately, it is not yet finished. The poppy, we haven't even found this poppy yet. We've checked the traveling cards as much as we can, other than those times and that time. But we still haven't found that one. The Summer Spangle, very obviously different for this one. We haven't quite finished it yet. The tulip, however, we have. So we have the tulip as well done, the cart tulip. Okay. So then we have to add 2 more here. This is now 31 of 34. All right, fish. We got quite a number of fish done. Let's go in order here. We finished the Dorado. We finished the flounder, the ghostfish, the halibut, and the herring. Halibut. And herring. Okay, Ice Pip is not done. However, Miss Angler, well, Midnight Carp and Miss Angler both are. Okay. Pretty much for all fish, by the way. I'm not going to talk about each one individually. Almost all of them are just going to use the fish ponds to finish them up. Some of the ones are going to be a little harder than others, but most of them are just going to use the fish ponds to finish them up. Same goes for roe and aged roe, for that matter. It's just going to take some time to get them all done. All right, none of the other fishies are done. We'll go through them really quick just to make sure. None of them struck my fancy. Yep, we didn't finish up. Wait. Why are you not checked off, Super Cucumber? Super Cucumber is very done. That must just be a mistake. Okay. So we added, let's just count the ones we're missing maybe? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fish. The fish list. The fish list. So we're at 36 now. Okay. The reason I know that Super Cucumber is done is because it comes from the Statues of Endless Fortune, which we've gotten plenty of those. Thank you for the cucumber, Abigail. All right, onto the row. Okay. All right, the row we have finished. We finished the Dorado row. Dororo row. We finished the Flounder row is already done. We finished the Ghostfish row. We finished the Halibut and the Herring row. This pen's about to run out. Good timing, pen. Midnight Carp row was well done already. We have not finished Octopus row. It's still in processing. And so, I believe that's actually it for the row. I don't think we finished any other ones. So that adds 4 more onto the row column. We're now at 22 of 58. All right, Artisan Goods time. We have some aged row to mark off. We finished the aged Dorado row. If aged Flounder row is done. Ghostfish, Halibut, and Herring, imagine. And then also Slimejack. Gotta make sure we write that down. Plus aged. Okay. For the remainders of the row, we just have to get from fish ponds. The really hard ones are the crab pot fish. So like crabs, lobsters, mussels, oysters. They give row very slowly, so we're going to do those last and while we're sleeping a lot, so we can do it a lot quicker. Okay. Did I mark off the Slimejack row yet? No, I did not. Now it is marked off. Okay. Everything else here is good. We did not make any more updates to this part of the checklist. So now we add our aged row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. So this becomes 148. Okay, let's get through the aged row. I mean, the artisan goods. It's a very long list. Cooking is done and continues to be done. Animal products. I don't think the total amount of these changed at all. We didn't actually finish any of them. We're actually pretty close on purple slime eggs, though. That'll probably be the next one done. Galaxy Souls might finish next audit. Probably not, though. Dragon Teeth will definitely not. Alright, seeds. I actually didn't update the seeds at all. I'm technically not going to write down those seeds as finished stacks, because we just found out about it, and we would have had it done anyways, so no need to update anything here. Technically, we finished them, but technically they were already done. I didn't even use seeds to make it. I bought them, so. Hey, Bluey Dunn, welcome in. All right, so while we got more of those, we haven't finished them yet. All right, onto metals, materials, and gems. I don't think there's anything to add to this one either. We got more bone fragments and cinder shards, yep. Oh, I should mention for the seeds before we move on. The last 2, banana trees and mango saplings, they come from golden coconuts. So I just need enough golden coconuts to open, and that just takes quite a while. Our sapling seeds, Mermaid, we're not having this discussion. I'll ban you. I'll do it. All right, prismatic shards went up a lot, but didn't finish. Omni Geodes actually finished. I misspoke. Good thing. This is why we're going through these. So Omni Geodes have finished, so we add that to the pile. I forgot that those were in there. So we're up to 33 of 36 on these. Minerals have been done for a while. No, mermaid, no. All right. Artifact troves are done. We were actually using the Omni Geodes to get artifact troves. So they kind of finished together regardless. So Omnis and artifact troves are both now finished. As far as other things in this, auto grabber and auto petter, I kind of talked about it before. I can only get the auto petter by diving into Skull Caverns, but I get the auto grabber at the same rate. So the reason that I haven't just bought the auto grabbers yet is because I'm going to get them while I'm getting the auto petters. We should start getting more of these soon. I'm going to do more and more dives now that I have more time in the days. All right, so there are some things that are done here, though. So Deconstructor, we're waiting on Q gems. This will be the next thing. Enrichers, we're going to finish Deconstructors first, because for Enrichers and for Pressure Nozzles, which are somewhere down here, you can buy them with Q gems, but it is... you can also get them from drops, so they're going to be the last thing I buy with Q gems. So I'm going to try and get as many as I can from drops first. The farm computer is done. We went out of our way to finish that one. So now we have a completed farm computer stack. Okay, the big one's coming up here in a minute. Golden coconuts we're still working on. We can get these from Blue Discus fish ponds, but I'm using my fish ponds for other things. So once we're done with the fish ponds, we'll probably be getting them that way. For now, we get them by trading in coconuts mostly, and from occasional artifact spots. Junimo chests are done. So let's add that on there. Magic rock candy, we can only buy one a week. Otherwise, we'd be done already, or at least very close to being done already. Pressure nozzles, the same as Enricher. We can buy them with Q gems, but we want to get as many from monster drops. Ostrich incubator requires a ridiculous amount of items to make. It is 50 hardwood, 50 bone fragments, and 20 cinder shards per ostrich incubator. So we have almost 300 of them, so we're making good progress, but it's just going to take a long time. Okay. None of the scarecrows are done. We're making very slow progress. Several of these items are yearly. So this one, and this one we can only get once per year. This one we can get from the traveling cart, so more often than once per year, but still kind of slow. And this one we get from the casino, which we are 1/10 of the way from having enough points to buy them all. So maybe next audit. I'm actually not sure how long that's going to take. Seaweed is done. So let's go ahead and mark that off. Okay. Slime incubators are done. Right. Statues of Endless Fortune are done. That's a big one, by the way. That cost me about $1 billion to buy all of those in a lot of time, but we have all 999 of them. I sold my soul to finish that at the end of the year. Okay. Tub of flowers, empty, done. So this is the one we found out about this year. It's the tub of flowers without the flowers in it. Void Ghost Pendant, untouched. All right, let's scroll back up and edit the title of this section here to show how many we have done. So we had 129, but we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more. This is going to be 136. All right, and now we're on to artifacts, which this says 7. It's not going to say 7 at the end of this, huh? All right, let's just go ahead and do some quick math here. I'm just going to make a whole new section for this. So anchor, ancient doll, ancient drum, ancient sword. Did you ever think that Concerned Day got bored naming all these things ancient? Arrowhead, bone flute, sneaky, stay here. Chewing stick, chicken statue. I will check them in a second, don't worry. Shipped. Amphora. Okay. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, ding, ding. All right. Dried starfish. Okay. Dwarf Gadget is not done. Dwarf Scroll 3 is, though. Okay. Dwarf Scroll 4 is not. Dwarvish Helm is. Okay. Elvish Jewelry is. Okay. All these bones are not done. And then we get back to Glass Shards, Golden Mask, and Golden Pumpkin, which all are. This will probably be the biggest, we're never going to finish this many items again. Golden Mask, why did I say Golden Shard? Golden Pumpkin. Okay, so let's go ahead and check off everything that's done in this column. We might not even have this many items left to check off. All right, Golden Relic is done. Ornamental Fan and Pearl are both done. Prehistoric Handax is done. It has a very long name. Okay. Prehistoric Tool is done. Rare Disc is done. All right, let's go ahead and check those off. Rare Disc, Prehistoric Tool, Prehistoric Handax, Pearl, Ornamental Fan, Golden Relic. Rusty Spur is done. Treasure Chest is done. It's just those two, right? Spoon was already done. All right, let's count them up. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 artifacts finished this year. So 24 plus 7 is 31. So that's about half the artifacts done. I saw that. I saw your message, by the way, Nixtro. I'll get to that after, obviously. Okay. So the remaining artifacts that we need to get, let's kind of just go through them lightly. They're in two different categories. There's the fossils that come from the, I guess 3 categories. The fossils that come from the dig site, so like the amphibian fossil, the palm fossil, the nautilus fossil. Then there's the fossils that don't come from the dig site, which is a few of the Ginger Island fossils. And then there's the 2 remaining scrolls and the dwarf gadget. Oh, and the dolls. So the dwarf gadget and the 2 strange dolls come from bombing the mines. The Ginger Island fossils come from various places. Most of the fossils come from the dig site, just breaking the bone nodes. And then the scrolls come from just doing the mines over and over and over again. We've been getting the scrolls enough that I have not been worried about them at all. Okay, now just for decorations. We go down the decoration list, there's only a few things. The plush bunny you can only get yearly. Stone Junimo you can only get yearly. The stone owl spawn we get occasionally. We're actually getting them again, thank goodness. And the tea set. The tea set, which we've got 12 of. We can't get it every year. I could make a whole video on the tea set, and I probably will. Okay, so with that, let's go back to the top here and make our adjustments to the total of how many items we have done out of the now 905 of them. First of all, let's refresh this so it shows the correct numbers. And then let's do some quick math here. 26 plus 22 plus 18 plus 31 plus 36 plus 22 plus 148 plus 86 plus 24 plus 60 plus 33 plus 41 plus 136 plus 31. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Plus 26. And that gives us a total of 740, meaning that we added exactly 50 items to the total today. 740 divided by 905 gives us a total of 82% of the items are now complete. How do you refresh it? This is just a table of contents. So it reads the things down here. So it's like reading fruits 26 out of 26. But I just press this button to update it to the current tables. Yes, we are now 82% done with the total amount of items. And we have, well, let's just do the math here. 905 divided by 740. We have 165 items to go. So a little bit more than I thought. But most of those items are fish and roe. Once those are done, we'll be pretty low on things. So the next audit is going to be on after year 40. So it's actually going to be 4 years from now. I've already decided. And then we're going to go by fives for a little bit. So year 40, then year 45, then year 50. And then we'll see where we are there. So thank you all so much for joining me today. I know it was a bit of a long one. Unfortunately, there was a lot of things to update. So thanks for coming by. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in a comment. Or pop by the stream and ask whenever. And have a wonderful rest of your day, everyone. Thank you. Bye-bye. Dude, it's Jay. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. I don't really edit videos. I should work on that. Oh, I'm not leaving yet, Abigail. That was for YouTube. We're just going to cut that out of the thing. So now you get the real me, not the YouTube algo. No, I'm pretty much exactly the same. All right, I missed a lot of chat, and I apologize for that. Unfortunately, I gotta run. I gotta like leave now. So we are going to raid out. Doesn't that sound fun, everyone? Bye, everyone. So now I'm leaving. Thanks everyone so much for being here. Y'all are awesome. I have to upload 2 different things. Oh god, that's annoying. But we gotta go. I'm sure we've got some really fun people that we can raid into. Let's do that quick. Babu's doing Team Fact Tactics. RCJ is playing Stardew. Okay, Nia's playing Stardew. Oh no, there's 2. Right, well at least it's only a 2 choice. I've raided Nia more recently, I think, than RCJ. So let's go ahead and raid RCJ. RCJ is finishing up his 1 billion gold challenge. So he should be done pretty soon. His name is also Ryan, and he's also really cool. So I think you're going to have an amazing time over there. So let's go ahead and get that raid started. Go ahead and copy paste the raid message if you would like, or you can just say hi. Those are awesome things as well. And then let's go ahead and say our goodbyes. Like I got lots of people to say bye to today. Abigail, thanks so much for hanging out. McDonald's, man, it was lovely to see you. Danny, I hope you're doing well today. See you later, Guzzlord. Bye, Onion. Bye, Soda. See you later, Modest Verb. Bye, Soph. Bye, Peyton. Bye, Wims. Goodbye, Chunky. Goodbye, Jinx. Let's see. Bye, Tari. Lots of people. Trying to make sure I didn't miss anyone. Bye, Nixtro. Thanks, everyone, so much for hanging out today. Having a wonderful time. I hope you enjoyed the audit. I hope you enjoyed the end of the year. We'll pick this up again on Thursday, but tomorrow we'll be streaming some more Junmo Kart, so I hope you'll enjoy that. Okay, I'll see you all again in the future, everyone. Bye for now. Well, this is embarrassing. I forgot to press the start raid button. Y'all all forgive me, right? All right, y'all. Get out of here.
Taste the biscuit.
Sponsored by Grays. If Grays want to give me some money for this, that'd be wonderful. Ow! Hello! Thank you very much for the raid. Hello, Chunky. Hello, Onion.